Well, hello there, and good afternoon. My name is Frost PDP. Thank you for joining me, and I am playing Crusader Kings 2, the Historical Immersion Project mod. Baselius Leon VI is me, the Just of the Roman Empire, and we are the Hip Emperor, or at least that's what I call the series. And our beloved, who is not beloved son, Theodosius, is concerned that he's still not married. Well, it just so happens that before my latest video crash, which I'm nailing down, I discovered that we have a possessed, cruel woman for our son who absolutely hates us and betrayed us. Have fun, kid. Good luck keeping up. I'll find you someone nice. Now, we have 100% war score against Hayek, so we will offer peace and accept it. And the first thing I noticed is that Tau is actually... well, this guy is, my vassal. Tau itself is part of the du jour Duchy of Tyche, which is still held by its original duke. So I actually have to go through... wrong button. I can usurp that. I don't really want to at the moment. And I do have to usurp that, but I want to see what the other one is. Interesting. Who's holding this right now? Oh, usurp from the Roman Emperor, huh? Well, yeah, it would be Roman Emperor. I mean, he's a pretender and all, but... well, it doesn't matter. I will usurp this. It costs money. I don't know how I feel about that. And I've wanted to create more republics, but I can't right now. So I have my son who is married happily and is not even an issue for me. He's not even a threat to me. And I have my daughter who I can't give anything to, Theodosius, who is gone. Good riddance, goodbye, or at least is around. Do I have any brothers who are unlanded? I have a half-brother who is unlanded. Well, this would be an interesting opportunity to create something new. So I will grant him this. And then I will turn around and I will grant him a viceroyalty of Tyche. Or Tyche, or whatever it is. Which will make him into a viceroyal. And I still own this, which means I can find a character who is a man, who is not in prison, who is not a ruler, my religion, my culture group. My culture. I just want my culture. I want to give him a steward that is worthy of being an asset to the Roman Empire. Just so that he has at least one subordinate who is powerful enough to either check him, or if not check him, at least be responsible. Except now he's vassaled under me for some reason. The odd part is he'd probably make me a pretty good amount of money. He's a genius. He's pretty good overall, actually. And I can marry him too. That might be interesting. Will you marry... my half-sister with claims in the empire? No, we're not doing that. You know what? I am just going to let you do your thing. And if my half-brother complains, I'll deal with him. And Condessa get married. He's going to marry someone of his own choosing, and she'll probably be generally useless. Well, that was quick. Have fun with that. Okay, so we have the Roman Legion, as I like to call it. My retinue, my personal retinue. Actually, I almost feel like I could train up some more. I certainly have the room. Let's look at technology. We haven't looked at that for a while. My military organization is at 4, which is what I really wanted, because, let's face it, you want that pagan homeland attrition penalty gone. After that, I don't care about retinue that much. It's too expensive these days. Shipbuilding is nice, but other than unlocking shipyards, it's really not that beneficial. Castle shipyard would be interesting. Up in cavalry, I can't level that up yet. I'm leaning toward heavy infantry, simply because if you go to military and you look, well, ta-da! 3,500 heavy infantry. That matters. That matters a lot. So again, we are 58 years old. We have a son who is 12 years old. We're doing well. We're actually surviving. Who is fighting who? Italy is actually mostly taken by now. There's Corsica and Sardinia. And Sarah is still around, huh? At this point, I can actually use a straight-up claim war on Benevento or Larino. Or they can push it on her. How strong is she? 12,000 troops. She's a legitimate rival. You know what? I've been looking at Navarra for a while. On and off. You know, one of those things I do off screen. This guy has a lot of weak claims on shakedoms and whatnot. But on his own, he's pretty screwed. I mean, he's got great stewardship, but he's sitting there on his own. I am actually going to bless him with luck, because I would like to see something completely unusual happen. Will this work for him? I don't know. The luck will pass down to the air. Sure. Can I whoa! I don't know if I wanted your stats to jump that much. Jesus. Well, you're Catholic. Jesus works. I'll allow it for now. I just want to see what happens. Like, he might still just wipe. He might just die. And that's fine. But he might not. Moldova has an army raised. Can I declare on you? Nope, we have a truce. Can I declare a war on you? I like you, but you're... who cares? Wallachia is Wallachia. I don't want to king them out of Wallachia. I would take a claim on Wallachia. You're in Tusculum. You have a 30% chance, but you're never going to. You need to be doing something. You need to steal technology for me. Go up to France, or the Roman Empire, or whatever. Steal. You. What can I do with you? Can I declare war on Bulgaria? I know I have a truce with you, but I could theoretically reconquer Vidin. Bosna. How are you doing, you jerk? No. You have more troops than ever, and you are still allied. Oh, you're not allied to the Magyars. That makes you an actual person I could target. Hmm. 9,000 is a lot of troops. But he has no allies he can call in. And if I don't do a holy war, he can't call his religious people in. Yes. Now I have my opportunity. I have to take it. It's going to be tricky. I got to get my men back in town from out of town. But I don't have a lot of vassal levies raised penalties either. And as long as I just raise in this neighborhood, I can take this back. And boom, done. Alright, doing it. Those event spawn troops are vicious. And I could put this to use, because now I can raise 700 troops right there. Right here. Boom. Another 230. From you, my friend, 500. So, we have the manpower. I know it's sort of frustrating to have to click, 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 but this is about the only way I know how to play this game. I should practice some shortcuts with keyboards and whatnot, but I don't know how to set that up, to be honest. And lest we forget, this channel is just about me playing and having fun and not really worrying. I mean, if I'm going to play games anyway, I might as well record them. And that way you guys can give me feedback. Of course, your feedback is, in this case, going to be suck it up and install some keyboard shortcuts. But I never said I wasn't a hypocrite. Assuming I don't have to raise my own levies, I could add some retinue, but I'm not gonna. could also, let me just check and see what the Varangian military guard costs. 43 plus 350 a month. It's honestly cheaper than a lot of options I have. Oh, I have an unlanded son. But I can grant you land now. Well, that's convenient. 10 seconds ago I couldn't. Did you, like, divorce? Oh, your daughter? Oh, I see what happened. You have a claim on the Empire and a barony. You're actually really good at military. And you're in my court. I could grant him this little tiny piece of land here, but that just basically makes him subordinate to his older brother. I don't want to do that. You are my grandson, Leon. You'll be educated by whoever you will get me. Not penalty, the opposite of penalty with. As long as you're not completely idiotic. And you also will be educated by somebody who will not be completely terrible. Alright, good, go. I'm going to run at speed 3 just because I have 10,000 men bearing down on me, and if I don't rally my troops quick enough, they are going to be crushed. My half-brother is concerned he is still not married. Who can marry you? I mean, go forth, have fun. Or, well, get engaged, I guess. This gives me time to figure something out for him if I want to. I don't mind people having claims because I don't think I'm going to get too many. Yay. Outside threats. Samos. You're part of Samos. How many people are in Samos? 3. And I own it. 719. That's pretty good. 715. Not as good. 719 it is. Grant Viceroyalty, Samos, send. And somehow he leaves my employ for a moment just to become... Wait, what is this now? 22. 22 it is. Make me money. Money. You need education. You definitely need education. I kind of want to go diplomacy with you. Just because. And you, my grandson, you need an education. I'll go stewardship with you. Good, done. Good. I'm eyeballing, but I think I have enough military to stop them. I'm going to go up to speed 4. Start combining armies. I don't know why I paused. 5, 10. I'm going to raise the Varangians just as an insurance policy. And if I can invest in this... Oh, I'm so close. 2 a month. So close. Next war, it'll be very necessary. Good. 17,000 men. That's a pretty substantial number. But I do want to check something here. Terrain this would be in, assuming this is the fight they take, is hills. I don't see any mountain exports, or do I? Nope. Well, I know I want you on the flank because you are a flanker and you're a heavy infantry leader. Heraclius. Do I have any flank with a lot of heavy cav? No. And as we drop down further, we realize it's pretty not helpful. A light foot leader would almost be useful. Heavy would be more. Okay. That's really about it. Well, I have another heavy foot leader, actually. He's ugly. He's a leper. He's got 21. What are you? You're just not as good. You've been bounced, sir. It's good that there's no penalty for that. As long as the Magyars can't be called in, I'm okay. Interesting. Who broke away now? You broke away. I don't have a CB on you, but I could get one. So 17,000 men. Is there any way I can raise like an additional last 284? You'll arrive late. Go! Join in! Watch this, like, become its own flank and it get annihilated. Well, that was a quick war. Who are you and why do I care? Well, 82% war score already? You must be somebody's friend. Okay. If I can win this without even having to siege anything, that would be pristine. I would be very happy. Who are you occupied with? Dalmatia. Okay. Dalmatia does me a lot of good. Wow, I actually just won the war. Offer peace. He gets the Ducatus of Bosna. Alright then. Makes me feel bad for raising the Varangians. 30 gold. To gain all of this? Yeah, alright. Do I want to build another territory? I might. Azov. This is a freaking... What even is this? Is this feudal? You're my nephew. How are you even in charge of this? Do you have claims on anyone? Like legit claims, or would it just be a holy war? A holy war is a problem, but a regular war... Who would I be declaring on? Who would I be declaring for? I'm declaring for Antal. The jerk who absolutely hates me. I'd be making him a lot stronger. Infidel declared war. You want to be king of Bosna? That ain't gonna happen. Ah, well, shoot. You are actually one of... Wow. Nothing, huh? Nothing? You even have a liege, but nothing? You have a Catholic liege. Why do I have a Catholic? Why do I have a Lombard? Is it Kiss of Ravenna? Yes, it is. Interesting. Okay. Not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Cultural problems are going to exist. I lost 1 prestige. Well, at least I didn't die. What are you? Ooh, hello. Are you gonna win? What kind of war is this? Revolt for Jerome's claim on Bulgaria. Have fun with that. Please. Durachian? Wait, where are you? Lower rank vassal? No. No, sir. He's part of Durachian, which doesn't even exist. Which I can actually create. 100 gold? Is anyone particularly suited? Oh, that would actually be an interesting conflict, though. I don't think I want that. He's a double duke already. It's getting to the point where I'm going to need kings, just to kind of better organize things. But I think that's an issue for another time. Thank you for joining me, and as always, La Paz.